training, we won't escape from here. So we will be supporting you whenever you are raising the queries. So yeah. So after the training, the Baha committee will let you know how you can support your how you can raise your queries and support requests. We will access the questions and we will be getting back. Before the slides, I just wanted to brief about the agenda of the first session. So in the first session, we will be seeing about the CoreMaker fundamentals. So it will be covering up the introduction to the CoreMaker and what is the concept of our software and what is the structure of it, how it works in the background, everything we will be discussing today. So after that, we are going to create a simple test trend. So we will see about what are the test trend components. We will be discussing it later in the training session today. So tomorrow we are going to see about CoreMaker road modeling, where you can create your own tracks for letting your vehicle run on them. So there are multiple approaches for creating the road. So for creating the roads, we have a tool called Scenario Editor. I think you have already explored some of the parameters which are necessary for creating the roads. So tomorrow we will be discussing in detail about all the parameters available in the Scenario Editor toolbox. So this session will be taken care by Mr. Ravinder from ATS, and yeah, we'll see it tomorrow. And the next session will be on the CoreMaker vehicle modeling, which is the most important thing here. So we are going to create our own buggy using our tool. So that you have the vehicle data set that you can do the parameterization for every single subcomponent. So we will start the vehicle modeling from the scratch, from the option called vehicle generator, and then you can go into the vehicle dataset tool. Sorry. And then yeah, sorry, getting. Let me share my screen again. Sorry, my connection is getting lost. So am I audible?
Yes, Vasant, you are audible.
Yeah, okay. And Karthikeyan. So the last session will be on the driver parameterization and how we are going to insert the driver, which means how we are going to give the memory in the test time and how we can access whatever outputs you are getting in the simulation. And at last, the data management. So it will be handled by Mr. Ravinder and Mr. Sudeep from ATS team. So this is our agenda. Now I'm very pleased to start the session. So we have already told who are the presenters in the future, and then after the training, So after the training, we will create one forum for posting your questions. So we have our support team here. Our support team includes Sudeep, Nopur, Chinmaya, Akash, Rajkumar, Apurva, and Ankit from ATS. So, so they will be in touch with you at, every time you arise a question. So this is the team we are going to work with you for from now, and we will be supporting you for creating the modeling of the road as well as the Bahabagi. So this workshop will be an overview of CarMaker, and we will try to align with bar specific as well. So I'll start with general introduction of CarMaker. So actually the IPG is a company name. It is a German-based company, IPG Automotive. So it is just an abbreviation of the inventor who developed the software. He was a professor at Karlsruhe University. So his two research assistants who are the founder of the IPG Automotive, Alexander Smith and Andreas Ryder. They joined together with Professor Rolf Nadler and found the company in order to keep supporting their project partners in the field of vehicle dynamics. So these are our products and services. So we are providing simulation services where you can do the virtual vehicle testing, and we are also providing the real-time hardware. So this will be helpful for the component level testing, or it will be helpful for the ECU testing and whatever. So if you are a manufacturer of any subcomponent, you can get your component will be looped together with our virtual platform, which means if you are a brake, for example, if you are a brake manufacturer, your brake system, real-time system, which means a real brake will be looped with the virtual platform. So the rest of the subcomponents of the vehicle will be in the virtual environment. So you can communicate with the real brake system using this hardware. So it will be running in the real time. Yeah. And then we can provide the test systems as well. So as some of the industries would require this, and even some of the academic, like some of the universities or institutions are also having these systems. So major universities are working together with us. So we have provided the test systems with them, and they are having the test systems in their lab, automotive lab. And also we can provide the engineering services. So these are our three different products when it comes to the simulation environment. So these are IPG. We can provide IPG car maker, IPG truck maker, and even IPG motorcycle maker. So the IPG car maker and truck maker will be nearly same. So number of axles will be increased in the truck maker. So we can add the trailers. We can add the trailers as well, and we can create a lot of scenarios, a lot of test tracks. Even we can create some kind of real-time roads with the real-time data we are having at hand. And the motorcycle maker is a different platform. So it is for the two-wheeler testing. So where you can model your two-wheelers using our data set, and then let your vehicle run on the track. These are our major application areas where we can give you the solution for vehicle dynamics testing and driver assistance and the last powertrain. So apart from the vehicle dynamics and vehicle handling or vehicle performance, so the ADAS, which means the driver assistant, advanced driver assistance systems, which is booming now globally. So we are giving the support and we are giving the solutions from at whatever level you are in. So the next one, the powertrain. We are also you can parameterize the powertrain using our vehicle data set that will be looped together with the testing, and even you can create your powertrain model in any other tools that can be looped together with our software, and you can do the testing. So I just wanted to show you some of the use cases that will give some insights about what are the test cases and testing methods are there. So and even we can correlate with our solutions we could provide through our virtual platform. So for the vehicle dynamics, I just showed you some use cases that we can work on using our software. So here we can do the handling performance investigation and steering feeling evaluation, and even ride and comfort analysis. And we are also give you the support for the ESC homologation, which is simulation based. So this might not be helpful at the moment, but you will have an exposure, pre-exposure when even you are getting into any industry. So the next one is the powertrain development analysis and testing. So here as well, I have showed some main application areas. So as you know, the energy efficiency, emissions, and performance testing, which means the real driving emissions kind of things, we can do with our tool. So you can have any test beds. That test beds can be looped together with our software. So it will be helpful for parameterizing to reduce the emission or increasing the energy efficiency and all. So it will also help us for measuring the performance of a vehicle we are creating. Electrification is getting booming in India and as well as in all over world. So for that kind of electrification, our tool will be really helpful. So we have the almost all kinds of powertrain inside. And last but not least, ADAS and automated driving. So we are foreseeing our future with the automated cars. So I just wanted to show this slide for that purpose. And so I have just showed you some use cases here: ACC, adaptive cruise control, AEB, lane departure warning, and park assist, even traffic sign assist and all. So in the ADAS system, we just include a lot of sensors in it. We have the platform of integrating the physical sensor modules with our software, which will be helpful for creating some algorithms and AI kind of things, which makes the feasibility of converting our cars into AD. So this slide will show you some of the clients from India as well as global. They are using our software immensely. We are working from 8 years. We are working together with the customers. We are closely working by providing the support at whenever it required, and we are also helping them by providing a lot of test beds as well as some of the things required for automotive testing side. So this slide will show you what are the things we are having in the car maker. So as we already told you, the car maker is a virtual vehicle testing platform that you can do the virtual test driving. So here, so what we are doing in the real time for testing our vehicle, we need to have a vehicle that we are that we are modeling or that we are creating from the scratch. And then we need to have a driver, and we need to have a test track, and we need to know what are the maneuvers to be done in the testing. So that can be predetermined. Even we can do that dynamically using our software. We can create the virtual vehicle by having the vehicle data set inside, and every single parameters can be modeled. And next, we can create the road with a lot of obstacles, whatever requires, and we can add some of the traffics, and we can add traffic signs or trees, whatever required. For even we can add some kind of obstacles like bumps, speed breakers, and some of the mesh kind of things. Everything we could create. Even we can create um, some hill climbing kind of scenarios, whatever. And then we can parameterize the driver as well. We have a driver dialog box where you can set the character of driver. We have 3 models inside. Apart from this, you can do your user-defined driver model as well. And as I told you, we can add some of the additional road users like traffic. So the things, the virtual test driving will be running as a closed loop simulation. So every parameters I have told you before, every parameters I have told you before, these are looped together inside. Everything will be communicating with with each other. So the vehicle will be communicating with the road, and the road obstacles can be predetermined by the sensed by the driver, and the driver will be reacting according to the traffic conditions. Everything will be in closed loop. So the next one, the integration platform. So we can model it in software, and we can also integrate our hardware as well. If you are a hardware manufacturer, so at what level in the production of any real-time vehicle, we can help you out in every single level, from the designing to the even the vehicle in loop kind of testing as well we could do using our software. The next one is visualization. For the visualization, we have a tool called IPG Movie. IPG Movie, where you can see the where you can see the simulation in the animated manner. So we can see the animations in as a 3D visualization in using the tool. And and the next one is test automation and evaluation. We can create the test cases. We can automate the test cases. At the end of it, we can evaluate every single test cases by setting up some criteria. And then we can get a report out of it. That's all about this slide. So we can go to the next one. I'm just reading some of the messages, like there are some lag. Could you please confirm anyone whether it is fine or should I need to do any changes in my internet connectivity?
No, the voice is audible properly.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So the next slide will show you the openness of COMAker. Our major advantage is openness. It means we have a lot of interfaces for getting integrated with our software. We can create the model in any other tools. For example, you can see GT Sweat here and AVL Cruise. These are helpful for modeling the powertrain. So that models can be easily, we have a platform where you can do the core simulation with some of the softwares, third-party software. So that can be easily browsing up in our COMAker tool, and third model will be in that model will be in other tool. The rest of the vehicle components will be in Comica tool. Everything will be looped together, and we can create a lot of scenarios, and that lot of scenarios that might be helpful for testing whatever criteria we have at hand. So here you can see some of the interfaces, FMI, C Code, MATLAB, Simulink, and AVL Cruise, GT Suite, and MapleStream and all. Apart from these, we can have our virtual ECU. So if you want to create any ECUs, it can be done in virtual manner, which means it might be in some your algorithm might be in C code level or MATLAB level. Okay, I see slide is stuck. I'm very sorry for that. Please bear with me. Okay.
You're on slide number 13, right, sir?
Yeah.
14 now.
So yeah, I'm very sorry for this kind of interruption. Okay.
No problem.
Yes. So slide number 13 shows at the last. Yeah, we can integrate our virtual ECUs, whatever in the software, in any other tools, or if you are having it in any other operating platforms, that can be looped together with our CarMaker. And then even the real ECUs. So if you are creating a real ECUs for any particular function, that can be looped with our CarMaker, that can be tested with that the algorithms can be tested with our software by creating a lot of maneuvers and a lot of traffics, even road modeling. So the next slide will show you the continuation of the previous one. So we can, as I already told you, this is our major advantage. Like we can couple with the third-party tools as well. So we can integrate with the AVL Concerto for any post-processing kind of things. Even we can work with here HD maps for getting the maps, real maps from the tool here HD, and the live maps can be imported here. And you can see some of the tools like IMC Farmers that might be helpful in post-processing after getting the data from the simulations. The next one is the Hillside hardware in loop kind of testing. So we have a different kind of testing in a virtual platform, that is software in loop and model in loop, hardware in loop, even vehicle in loop. Software in loop means everything will be in the virtual platform. Everything will be tested in the simulation environment itself. Model in loop means you can create your model using our CarMaker. Apart from the CarMaker, you can you can have the model in other tools like MATLAB Simulink or C code level or any other FMU, whatever interfaces that can be compatible with our CarMaker. So that apart from these, we can do the hardware in loop kind of testing. So as we already discussed, the real-time hardware can be coupled together with the software. For that, we have our own product called XPAC4 that could be delivered from IPG itself. Apart from this, we are supporting with the other hardwares as well. So the National Instruments you can see here, and ETAS, DSpace. So those real-time, these are some kind of real-time computers that will compute everything in real time. So that will help you to integrate whatever components you are creating with our software by having some controllers. Apart from this, we can even couple our entire vehicle into the in the loop with our software, so that for example, if you are creating any AD kind of things, automated driver kind of things, that you might have a lot of algorithms inside. You might which is imported into your ECUs that can be looped together with the software. So the entire mechanisms will be handled, triggered out by giving the signals from the commutator itself. So you can have your vehicle in the empty ground, but you could create a lot of traffic in the virtual environment. So the real vehicle will sense and will observe whatever traffic obstacles you have created in the virtual platform. So the real vehicle will react to the virtual obstacles. So it will enhance the safety. It will also reduce it will also reduce the accidents. Yeah, so that kind of things. Like for example, if you are developing any functions like automatic parking system, you don't need to put the traffic you don't need to put all other vehicles apart from your ego vehicle. We can call it as an ego vehicle, which are under development of you. So apart from your vehicle, everything will be in the virtual scenario. Your ego vehicle will be reacting according to the hurdle or according to the hazards of the virtual environment. But it might be in the empty ground. So by having these kind of solutions, it will be helpful for reiterating your functions and all, whatever you are creating in the software or in the even the real time things. So I'll just move to the next slide. So as I told you, we can create a closed loop simulation here. Apart from these, open loop also possible here. So here you can see the vehicle, which is under development of process, and you can have a driver, which might be an intelligent driver inside, and then you can create a lot of obstacles and a lot of buildings, pedestrians, or any other vehicles in front of you, and you can create a lot of traffic signboards you could put wherever you want, and traffic signals. Everything will be having some controllers. Even for example, if you are putting any pedestrian means, the pedestrian movement will be controlled by some of the mechanisms inside. So it will be replicating the real-time counterpart of it. And then the road. So the road, we will see this. We will have the session tomorrow about the road modeling. So it might give you some insights about how we can create the roads in the CarMaker. We have different approaches here. For example, if you can download the maps from Google itself and you can put over here, and it might be developing the road in the scenario editor tool. If you don't want to use any imports, or if you don't want to use any data you have recorded in the real time, if you just wanted to do it manually, you can do it by having our tool. You can start from the scratch, and you can add, after creating the roads, you can beautify the road as well. But it is a off-road kind of testing we are going to have in the dynamic events. So you can create a lot of obstacles so that we could test whether our vehicle passes whatever required criteria here. So after this slide, we'll just move to our tool that we can see some important things about the about the starting quick startup. Right. So this will be helpful to make the communication with our simulation programs. It will manipulate those things. So here you can see a lot of features here, but our major concerns will be on these parameters. So these are helpful for creating the virtual test trends. So a test trend is nothing but a test scenario that collects all the information required to parameterize the virtual vehicle environment and to start a simulation. So here we have car, scenario, and traffic, environment, whatever thing. But when it comes to the Baha event, we need to concentrate more on car, scenario, maneuver, and the driver. So yeah, we'll again go to the slides for a few minutes. So this is our general structure of the car maker. So we have CIT, which means Car Maker Interface Toolbox, and the virtual vehicle environment. So the virtual vehicle environment is the simulation program, and we whatever parameterization or whatever things you are doing, it might be uploaded into that, and it will be replicated in the outputs you are getting out. For manipulation of those things, we have the Car Maker Interface Toolbox here. So this the communication between those two, how it happens? It will be it will be kind of APO. We are calling it as an APO, which is done by the TCP/IP protocol kind of thing. Apart from this, it can be looped together with some of other things like we are calling it as info files. For example, if you are creating any vehicle or road, it might be saved in the info file. So that will be known as that will be helpful for communicating with the both of the things you are seeing here. So Car Maker Interface Toolbox with the virtual vehicle environment. So the first one will show you the virtual vehicle environment. What are the components inside? The virtual vehicle and virtual road and the virtual driver. So here, the virtual vehicle is a computer model representation of an actual vehicle that has the behavior that needs to match with that of its real world counterpart, right? So with Car Maker, the virtual vehicle is made up of mathematical models that also contains the equations of motion, kinematics, etc. That are the mathematical formula that will define the multi-body system here. So the model is even parameterized with the data that relates directly to the vehicle to be studied here. So by having this approach, it is possible to use our tool to test any vehicle with a validated parameter set, and it can be easily switch bit. It will also enable the switching option between the virtual vehicles by changing the parameter data that is used in the vehicle model. So apart from this, we can add our virtual controllers. Like for example, if your braking system is having ABS, means that model can be coupled with your braking system through by having by adding it into our vehicle data set. You can evaluate and you can do the testing. So apart from this, the next important one is virtual road. So here we have a digitized road that is model, that is a computer-based model, and it will represent the real-time road. So as I already told you, we can import the real-time recorded data of any GPS coordinates. That by having those data, it is possible to create a road that can be visualized in IPG movie. And then we can put our vehicle over there and test it. Yes, and then virtual driver. So here it is a computer driver again. It will simulate the actions of a real driver. So we have a driver named IPG driver, which is an intelligent driver here. Yeah. So it is actually the course, the desired course will be controlled by a smart computer here. So you can parameterize the behavior, the character of the virtual driver using the data set. Yeah, having it dedicatively for the driver, and you can set the mood of the driver, whether he is a normal driver or whether he is in aggressive mood, or he just wanted to go with a defensive mode. Whatever things. We have some predetermined data set for those drivers. Apart from this, you can have some of the options for letting the driver to understand about your vehicle's capability and the roads and how our vehicle goes on the road with some difficulties, or even for example how the handling performance of your vehicle. Everything will be read by the driver, and that knowledge can be fed into the driver data set. For that, we have an option called driver adaptation mode. So that would feed the knowledge to our virtual driver. So here, so the virtual vehicle, the virtual road, and virtual driver can be taken together, and we can call it as the virtual vehicle environment. So those are the parameters, those are the components that could create the virtual vehicle environment here. So that's all about VVE. We can just move to the next slide, CIT, which is Comical Interface Toolbox. So it will include all the tools that can be used to manage the VVE. So by having these tools, we can manipulate and we can manage the VVE. So these tools will do the things like starting and stopping the simulation, selecting the vehicle parameter data, and it will be helpful for defining the vehicle maneuver and for displaying the results and showing the progress graphically or even animated manner. So for showing the things graphically, we can use IPG control. For seeing the simulation, in 3D visualized animation manner, we can use IPG movie. So this CIT will be helpful for sending and receiving the messages from the VVE, with virtual vehicle environment. So we have the classification of the CIT. Like we can by having some of the tools, we can control and direct we have the classification like control and direct access tools. So that will control the actions performed by the simulation. For example, starting or stopping the simulation, and manipulating some of for overwriting some of the parameters or UAQs, and for that kind of thing. And then parameterization tools. Yeah, so the parameterization tools will be helpful for parameterizing the vehicle data, and then creating the roads and all, everything. The next one is analysis and visualization tools. So you have done everything. You have let your car run on the track, and the simulation has been done. You have logged the data, and then you want to analyze it. For that, we have some tools for analyzing. And during the simulation, if you want to visualize it, we have the tools. And then file management tools. Those tools will create or save or modify the files that define the simulation settings, output data, whatever it is. So these are the functions of CIT here. And then, so this CIT and VVE will be communicated using TCP/IP protocol or other info files, or if you are having any models, that from that as well we could communicate with them. So we just wanted to show you some of the, I wanted to explain some of the toolbox functions here. So as I already shown you, we have see the Carmaker GUI, which is the main graphical user interface. From here, we can control every action of the virtual vehicle environment. So this is the this is stop where we can go, where it lets us lead to anywhere we want. And then the IPG control. So the IPG control is also useful for visualizing your data in graphical manner, and then it will be also helpful for analyzing. So after logging out the data, we can extract the information as any other format like ASCII or EXL, CSV format. Everything is possible here. So by having those data, we can even use those data in other tools for further analysis of your test and results. Then IPG movie. So it is a real-time 3D animation of the VGE. So it will be helpful for visualizing in 3D. And it will visualize the simulation. And the instrument, so it will also helpful to display some of the instruments like we are having in the real car. We are having a dashboard, right? So that kind of functions we could create. Even we can modify and we can add some of the functions we are creating by putting up some buttons here, and it can be activated or deactivated from here itself. So it will be working as a dashboard, virtual dashboard. And then DVA. We have a separate session for DVA. So this is known as a direct variable access, where you can see the simulation quantities, and that is even modified interactively. We have different types of we have two different types of UAQs, which is user accessible quantities, that are the outputs you are getting out from the simulation. Okay, that can be modified and that can be interacted during the simulation itself. And then script control plus test manager. So this tool will help you for automating your test cases. Even we can create 10,000 or even lakh number of test cases inside, test runs inside. It can be automated using our script control. It might be running overtime, or it might be running overnight. So when you come again to your PC, it will show you the result in the form of report. So everything can be automated here. Even so, this will be helpful. The test automation tool. We have a tool called Test Manager. So it might be helpful for fine tuning any particular parameter. So if you are developing your vehicle from the scratch, if you want to do some reiterative testing, you can give variations in the particular parameter, and you could set some evaluation criteria so that you could validate whether our vehicle parameters have met with our desired result or not. So we have already discussed about this one. So that's all about the general structure of CarMaker. Then I will try to go the tool. So the first and very important thing is project folder creation. So I hope you all see the main GUI here. So I'll just quickly I'll just quickly tell you what are the options available in the main GUI, and what are the major parameters that should be concentrated when it comes to the BAHA specific. So under the file, you will have the project folder creation kind of things, and how you can share your project folder with your team. And if you want to add any password for encrypting the data, you have the option here. And we have we can open the IPG movie and IPG controls from here, and instrument IPG kinematics. The next one, application. So as I told you, when I go here, we have an exe here. So this is the simulation program. It should be started and connected with our GUI, which is CIT. Once you do this, your whatever user-defined thing you have done in your simulation, that will be looped together with our user interfaces. So, for example, if you are going to integrate your own model of any brake or something, so it should be added into our simulation program that can be started from here. Then we will see how these model check and driver adaptation in the upcoming sessions. Then the parameters. So for going to vehicle dataset, you need to go here, car, and tire dataset, you can go here, tire. And for creating the roads and tracks, you can come here, scenario road, and then maneuver, driver. Maneuver, we can give the instruction to the driver by having a lot of mini maneuver steps. So in the mini maneuver steps, we can tell the driver what he needs to do. So for example, if the driver needs to accelerate for some speed, or he wants to wants to actuate the gas pedal for some while, you can give some maneuver step for that,
and we can give some end condition as well when this maneuver should stop, right? So when the maneuver should end. So by creating one by one, we could create the entire maneuvering using this option. The next one is driver. Yeah, we have already discussed about this. And then we have a lot other options as well. We can add the traffic, but here we don't need to use the traffic when it comes to Baha specific. If we have the option for environment as well. So it might be helpful in automated driving kind of things. We can set the environment condition as well, because the real-time sensors like radar and lidar, it might be affected by the environmental conditions, even the fog or rain and all. So that environmental effects, physical effects can be added into your simulation by having this tool. The last one is help. So as you are very new to the car maker, I will tell you how we can start from the scratch. So under the help, you will have a lot of manuals which helps you out for having the references. So here you need to start with a quick start guide where you can see where you can get the information about how to create a simple test from the scratch. So it will give you the overall idea about the scenario creation, which means it will the test run creation. And then you want to know about the every single features of our UA options, user interface options, right? For that, you need to go to the user's guide. So the user's guide will give you the explanation of every single UA options. For example, if you are going to car, vehicle data set means if you just want to know about this particular option, like what is the response time here? If you want to know the explanation for this, you need to refer user's guide. And if you want to know some descriptive manner kind of things, like if you want to know what is the calculations behind some of the system, and what is the mechanism behind the system. For that kind of references, you can go to the reference manual. And then you have programmer's guide as well, but here it won't be helpful because we are not going to add any algorithms. It is not permitted by Baha now. So these are help, you can have the references for IPG driver, IPG movie, that as well. So by having these manuals, you will have all the references. You just go through these things and try to apply the Baha buggy data inside and try to create the vehicle. So that's all about the major overview of the UA options. And then the next step is we need to create a project folder. That's the first step here. Creating a project folder is very important here. Because it will create a dedicated folders which will be helpful for saving your data, whatever you are doing here. So I'll just skip these things. These are not important here because these are just be helpful
will, if you are working with C code environment or Simulink environment and all, so it will create some of the required library files that make the coupling possible here between the other tools with our CarMaker. So I'm going to create the project folder. Now I'm going to my directory. So I have created one project folder called Baha Workshop. Yeah, here the important folders are subfolders are data and the movie. Mostly you will be working here only. So you are creating a vehicle that should be saved somewhere, right? It will be saved automatically here under the vehicle. If you are creating the road, it will be saved here. And the test stand, the entire test stand that has the vehicle and the road details and the maneuvers and all, everything will be stored under the test and file. It will be here. So if you are going to present your vehicle means, you need to share this vehicle folder. And for it will have the parameters and all, but it should be visualized in IPG movie, right? It should be visualized in animation. For that, you need to have the movie folder here. So your vehicle should have one 3D file, whatever compatible with our CarMaker, like OBJ format or DAE format, well, that you could refer it in the IPG movie manual. So that now here, when it comes to our event, we expect your 3D models should be in OBJ format. Okay, that OBJ format, yeah, you can create the 3D CAD models in any tools that should be converted into .obj format. And if it is an OBJ format, it should have the material file as well. Material file means it needs to have some colors, it needs to have some material properties, whatever thing. So that can be saved here. That should be here. So if you are going to present your vehicle means, it should have the vehicle folder under the data, and then it should have the movie folder as well, so that we can it will be stored graphically, as well as the vehicle parameters could be added into the vehicle data set wherever you are going to share. Okay. So this is the project folder. We have one more folder called installation folder. So here it will be saved under IPG. So once you install our software, you could have this folder automatically with respect to the version you are installing. So here it will give you it will give you a lot of library files that can be helpful for looping with other tools, or for example MATLAB or something, and you will have examples, product examples that is already available in the CarMaker. So it will be segregated with according to your use cases. So if you are going to if you want to have any vehicle dynamic test, you can have a separator folder here. Not here, but the data, again the test run example. So vehicle dynamics means you have the braking test, handling test, rollover stability control. So this will give you the references. It has been created using the standards which would permit the vehicle testing. Okay. So apart from these, you have other bin folders or some of the movie folders. So even if you are going to use any traffic signs, it also this 3D visualization, 3D files have been there already. So those are being here itself. So that's the difference between the installation and the project folder. Yes. The next one, I'm just going to open one simple test run. So under the product examples, you will have a lot of examples. So as I told you, it has been segregated according to use cases. So I am just going to run one brake test. I am just opening IPG movie. And IPG control. Okay. So this is very basic, very simple test run. I've started the simulation. So here I can have my vehicle and I have my road where I'm going to do my testing, and that yes, in few minutes, Karthik will explain how we can create a simple testing. So I'm just showing you how it can be visualized and how it can be graphically analyzed. So here we have a lot of options under the IPG movie. So brake has been applied at somewhere. Yeah. So I have loaded my test run using open. So here, if you are saving anything here, it will be saving the entire test run that has the information about the vehicle and the road and the other things like any environmental condition, whatever it is you want to add into your virtual testing. So I have opened one simple example, and the car can be browsed up from here.